All queues make their participants feel one of three emotions: bored, angry, or anxious. Or, in most cases, all three. And I think even in the UK, queues are often done badly. I spend a lot of time queuing for my lunch, so we thought we'd put together a taxonomy of lunch queues in Britain. We're all familiar with the Pret style queue. I like the Pret queue because it's rare to see such a large organisation revel in chaos. So you queue to pay, and then you simply stand there in the general chaotic waiting area, and other people are waiting for their meal, and you're sort of awkwardly standing around, and then they call out, "I've got a black Americano here," and you and the other person who's ordered that look at each other, and you go, oh no, honestly, I'm sure it's yours. And then you take it, and you go. So you get a bit angry, a bit anxious, and not very bored. B+. The second queue style is Starbucks, for which you wait in a different place to purchase your order and then to receive it. So you can give people numbers, or my preferred method is to call out the wrong name, because then people might share their brand experience on social media. As a rule, Starbucks does everything properly except coffee, and sure enough, this is the best queuing system. Queue style 3 is the back of the class, and it's the subway or canteen style queuing. Everybody waits for the person in front of them, but that means it's slower if you've got a small order and the person in front of you has a large one. Because if somebody's there asking about the difference between Italian and Italian herbs and cheese style bread, and I'm thinking, do your research, it makes you feel very bored and very angry. But it's also an interactive food experience, which pulls it up half a grade. C+. Finally, we have the pint queue, which is pandemonium. I don't know why we queue like this for pints. I don't know if we hate ourselves, but you can even now buy facial recognition technology software to recognize who has been waiting the longest on behalf of the bar staff to solve the problem that this creates. I'm bored, I'm angry, and I'm also scheming. Although there's a general understanding of good sportsmanship, this queue is competitive, and there's a fairly standard set of tactics. First, choose a seam between two parties and queue there, bearing in mind that you will have to let them out when they turn round with a full drink. The aim is then to touch the wood of the bar, which is your first checkpoint. When you achieve that, you then make yourself as wide as possible and fill the space that people create when they leave. And then you may wish to take out your wallet and withdraw a card. But you don't want that to be too much, like you're trying to goad the server into serving you. This is not the only way it's possible to queue for pints. This is a cultural choice that we make as a nation. My friends all tell me that it would be weird to order pints in a Starbucks-style queue, but what it would actually be is efficient. This queue gets an F. That's our ranking of the big four queues. Starbucks is the best after McDonald's, which is so superior to its competitors that I thought it was unfair to include it in the body of this video. That, the self-ordering checkout, allows you the discretion to be as fat as you like without the judgment of the server.